Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Flock at you yet again with some of this NBA 2K16 must-have badges video. Now, first one, you know, I did it for the point guards. The next one, I did it for the small forwards and the shooting guards. This one right here is for the true bigs, not that cheesy big stuff that's going on out here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For the true bigs. When I mean the true bigs, I mean the true bigs that play like true bigs, not that cheesy stuff. So these are for your power forwards and your centers. Now, like I said before in earlier videos, I based this off of a balanced one on the other ones, but this one is more so inside base because, I mean, let's be real. Power forwards and centers are supposed to play inside, not stay outside and shoot jumpers, not dribble and do all that other stuff. So, with that being said, and also please do not make it your point to make it known that, this is what you need to play at the park and all this other stuff, because I don't care about the park. I don't like the park. Yeah, you see park playing in the background, but that means nothing. All right, the first one I got up here is screen outlet. Screen outlet. Now this is like the big man's version of pick and roll maestro, but instead of calling for the screen, you actually setting the screen and getting yourself set to either pop a elbow jumper or a little corner jumper, or even drive to the basket and, you know, have a higher percentage chance of getting to the basket and making your shot, freeing yourself up for a good shot. Next one, fade ace. Fade ace is a must-have because, of course, if you post up or if you take those little, the little post-up shots, a lot of times that's the best way of not getting your shot blocked. So fade ace is a must, especially coming out of the post. Next one, posterizer. Come on, man. Need I say more? It's posterizer. And the way this game is set up, how easy it is for almost anyone to block your shot, you gotta have posterizer. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's gonna stop you from getting your shot blocked because, it happens, man. Perfect time and sometimes get it. And sometimes the game just cheats you and you get your shot blocked in instances where you probably shouldn't have. But posterizer definitely helps you with the contact when you're going up with contact. Trust me, it definitely works. And with a big, you definitely need that. Relentless finisher. I mean, relentless finisher is, just upping your ability to make layups inside, inside layups with contact. It's pretty self-explanatory. It just ups your ability to do that. You're less likely to, just buckle under, oh, this guy's on me, and you know how the animation goes when you got contact and when people are around you, you just frog up and miss. That kind of alleviates that from happening. Next up, drop stepper. I mean, if you're a true post player, drop stepper is a nice one to have. You just got to be careful. You got to be wary of when you do it, because you will go into that animation where you try to drop step and the ball goes off one of the defending player's feet, and yeah, that's a turnover. You already know how that goes. That's a turnover. Next one, post spin technician. I mean, it's pretty much the same, and like I said, when you're in the post, you do that spin, you get yourself free. I mean, you'd be surprised if you time it just right and do it at the right time, how much space you could create between yourself and the defender. So that's a definite. You make sure you have that if you're, like I said, if you're big. Eraser. Now, blocking shots, I mean, that's what they depend on you to do. That's definitely what they depend on you to do as a big. So eraser just amplifies what you already can do. If you're good at blocking shots, that pretty much helps you out there. Trust me, that's another good one that you need. Breakstarter. I can't tell you how many times I've seen, even with myself, you get the rebound and then everybody takes off and run down the floor, and you try to throw the ball to somebody and the ball goes sailing out of bounds. Now, Breakstarter won't stop it from happening, but it'll definitely make it a lot easier on you when that happens, because it just triggers the break and give everybody a boost when when they dashing out on a fast break. Bruiser. Now, you're a power player. You're setting screens. You're doing all this other stuff, taking the energy from them, man. Knock somebody down, all that stuff, man. You definitely need that. Any advantage you can get, especially like I said with this before, this game is definitely a guards game, because the way they dumb down the small forward. So You the last line of defense down there, so definitely Bruiser is a good one to have. Brick wall. Now brick wall is more the same, a little bit different, but when you set the screens, you kind of like knock them on their ass. I've done that several times, and that's always a good one. I mean, I've even injured people doing that with brick wall. So, not saying that I'm going out to try to injure people, but you can free up a lot of space if you time that screen right. Just don't get caught trying to do it and set an illegal screen and then call an offensive foul on you. Defensive anchor. More like with the last one I said, you know, the defensive anchor. I mean, it just gives everybody else a boost. When your defensive awareness and stuff is up at a certain level, it just raises everybody else's. This is pretty self-explanatory. And the last one, post lockdown defender. Now this one is a must-have. You got to make sure your defense is all the way up when you're a post player, when you're big. No different than any other position. Just make sure you get that post lockdown defender, because if you have post lockdown defender, all those other badges that I named, like drop stepper and post technician, it kind of voids that stuff out. It neutralizes those badges. So when someone has it against you, it voids them out. So hopefully, man, all this stuff was helpful for you. Like I said before, these are just badges. These are badges that I've experienced, not just stuff people telling you and stuff like that. So this is stuff that I actually experienced, and I took the time out to, you know, to really go through it and see which ones were worthwhile. So hopefully this helps somebody. If it is, like it. Don't cost nothing. Don't take but a minute to like it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, all that good old stuff. It's your boy Flock, and I'm out. Peace.